why I'm choosing to never, ever, ever, and I mean never, to have kids in my life. Ever. Especially in the society, generation we're in, all the shit this world's going through, how fucked up this place is. It's just, honestly, I just don't see the reason to have kids, honestly. Especially nowadays nowadays since we live in a shitty ass world. Like, I really don't see the needs. I don't really see or need the reason why I need or want kids. Like, really, especially if for someone that has a lot of problems and thoughts and depression like me, fuck having kids. Really. Now, I'm not saying I'm trying to or would hate my kids because honestly they don't exist, but it's like there's no really reason or point for me to have any, especially in my situation I'm in and the position I'm at. It just really doesn't make sense, and it would be very selfish for me. Main reasons why I don't want kids, nor will I ever have one, is number one, life is too expensive. Like, as you live longer and live more through the way, you notice how life is increasing its money value more, and it just really doesn't make no sense, especially on having a kid nowadays or wanting one. Like, instead of you, like honestly, instead of me using this money to help myself find my own housing, pay for my school, or pay on my hobbies, or use them to help benefit myself. What is having kids gonna help me out with? Exactly nothing. Instead of me using this money on the list I just mentioned, instead of using the money I could use to help myself, I'm gonna be paying diapers, clothes, food, cribs, pacifier, milk, extra milk, bottles, babysitting, daycare, etc. Like, think about it. Like, if I was to have a baby right now, especially the way I'm at, I I mean I'm already broke, but I'd be extra like if that was to happen, I'd be a bum at this point. No, not even a bum. Like, at this point, I'd be a disgrace. Plus, I like to save up money and use that money wisely. Imagine just me just wasting it all on a child. That would literally break my rule right there and there. Like, one of my main reasons why I don't want a kid. Another reason is knowing myself and knowing I won't survive with one. Like, I'll admit, as a human boy myself, I have flaws. I do dumb shit all the time. Like, I like a lot of responsibilities, like, than I need to. And just for me to have a child just would not make sense. And plus, like, I have a lot of issues and problems and anxiety going on in me. So, just to produce one just wouldn't make sense. And plus, it would be very selfish of me because, like, I'm already doing with a lot of dumb shit for no reasons. Like, to have another kid, it just wouldn't make sense, really. Because I'm putting all that pressure on the baby and the poor baby at this point. And two, I'm crazy and weird and a nut job a lot. Like, really, I'm wiggly. I have ADHD. I'm very crazy a lot. Like, just for me to produce another baby, basically, I'm giving that poor boy a mini of my own syndromes to him. Like, transferring all my sadness, anxiety, depression, all to him just wouldn't make no sense to me. As well, like, I can barely take care and afford for myself. So, for me to try to help and afford for the baby when yet I can't even barely take care of myself is really insane of me. Like, seriously. Like, I don't even have my own house, my own car, my own room. Like, literally, I'm staying with my grandma. And for me to all of a sudden be out of nowhere, hey, I want a child. When really, really, I have no position or no need to get one says a lot. Plus, I don't even have a girlfriend. Oh, and speaking of girlfriend, that's the next part of the topic I want to get to. Next, I don't have a girlfriend, nor do I really find a reason to have one. Honestly, at this point, I stopped caring for or finding a girlfriend years ago, or like it's just really annoying, mentally draining, and just shitty, really. And especially nowadays, these girls don't just value dumb shit before themselves. So, just really, it's just no point. And it's like, too, I know too with a lot of stories going on too. I hear like mostly it's always the women's or the girls to be always the shitheads of the relationship. I'm not saying that's like it to all, but it's like majority of them I hear it's always like the girl freaking out, the girl wanting to get rid of the baby, the mother doing this and that, or like the girl is just, it's always mostly aimed at the girl. Now I'm not saying it's not the dads or the guys too, because you know they're full of shit for the child on a lot of parts, but like I know it's majority it's always the females. Which, as a boy with an artistic mother, I agree. Like I can see why they mean I can see why they're like that. Why women's are the worst when it comes to having kids. Narcissist mother. Excuse my bad talking. So yeah, there's my reason why I wouldn't get down and dirty with a female. Plus, I don't have one, nor do they find me attractive, nor do I really care for them. And speaking of having a narcissist mother, next point on my list, parents. My parents are another reason why I don't want kids, because like just the way they are with me in general, like they really don't even want to be in my life. They really want to be there. They don't even want to be there for me. They I don't know, it's like they use me in a way to like shit on each other, which gets very annoying and frustrating. And it's like, dude, are you all serious? It's like, I don't know, it's like that. And the funny fact is, even before I found out, before I was born, they both had issues with their families and their own parents. But yet, what did they do? They have decided to have me. Like, the fuck? And the funniest thing is, I found out that a lot of people told my mother, I don't know about my dad, but like a lot of people told her it's best not to have a child, especially in her ways and her condition, the way she is, because you know, because like now she transferred, but because the way I am, so her in the end she ended up having me. Like not only I'm in this shitty hellhole of the so-called world you call it world we exist in. Now I have all of her transfer and her data into. Now I have all her transfer data into me. Like another great way why I hate being myself. I hate being me. And seriously, even to this day, they're still wondering and hoping for me to have kids. I don't know why, but they just do. Guess it's that feeling of they want to be great grandparents, but honestly, they were barely a great parent to me. So you want to be there for my thinking and calling yourself a great grandparent for my kid? Oh fuck no, it ain't gonna happen. Like I said, like keep, like I don't know, it's just more reasons just so they can boost their ego in their ways, and just try to use my kid as a trophy for their attention. It's just really stupid and very fucking ignorant, but it's whatever. They can keep hoping all they want, but all they know is I'm never fucking having one. Especially, like I said, the way I am and the way I transfer things and the way my dad is to my system. Like, it's crazy. Just honestly, I just find it very selfish for my parents honestly wanting to have me, and yet even to this day they both don't really want to be in my life. I don't know about my dad. I don't know if he really is. I don't know if he really wants to be in my life, but it's whatever. At this point, I'm just whatever. Another reason why I'm not having kids is family. As someone who grew up and was more different, like, I always get treated more weirdly from my family. Like, always being compared and to others, not why I'm not this enough, why I'm not that, why I don't do enough for them. It's like, and they know too I have crazy ADHD, and yet it's like, even though they don't, not all of them do it, but like some of them is like, you can tell I get a weird or bad vibe, like if I'm treated stupidly here. So, and seriously, every time I'm around my family, it feels like I always get treated stupid, like I have no brain. So another reason why I wouldn't want kids, because if they treat me this way, imagine if they treat the poor boy. Literally, at this point, we're both going to be just outcasts of this family. Another reason why I don't want kids. Let's admit, kids are a pain in the ass. Like, seriously, like, I don't even get the point why anyone would want some after, like, those type of experience. Like, seriously, the other day, like, I would remember going to the store to buy a new pair of headphones, and I remember there was, like, this kid crying and arguing and bitching at his mom over getting off-brand AirPods. Like, because he wanted the official, but since they're too expensive, we know how crazy unaffordable Apple is. Like, the mother's like, here, instead, here's some off-brand AirPods. Instead, the kid didn't take it lightly. No, I want this. I don't want those. It's not the same. And I'm just like, bruh, what? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I swear, these amateurs are just really just be crazy for the dumbest shit. And it's like, then not only that, they're so loud, and I'm not gonna lie, I cannot deal with their crying, their loudness, their stomping on the ground, just how idiotically loud they can be. And I know, I know they're kids, they're babies, yeah, they don't know better. That's literally how we start at first, but still, it's like, just my reasons why I just don't see myself having one or need one just really drives me insane. Like, they're so idiotically loud that I just can't stand it, and even is the reason why I wear my headphones often everywhere. Then also that whack ass face they make as soon as they're about to cry, like like, you all know what I'm talking about. Another reason I don't want kids or see myself having them at all is the whack ass school system. Like, just imagine, like, putting your kids into a place you won't see them for a while, and then you hear or you see them getting bullied or picked on or called out stupid by teachers or in class. Like, honestly, I don't know about you, but that make me want to beat the shit out of them. And it's like, really, it's no point or no reason for them to allow this to happen a lot. Especially, like, if you had the type of condition I had. Like, seriously, schools and teachers and no one there gives a fuck, so why should I put my child to a place that literally is a fuck-free zone? Yet, they all give a fuck at each other because all they do is suck each other's bink bonk 24/7 daily. Like, bro, I didn't even like my life. I didn't even like my life when I was back in school. So why the fuck would I put my kids into hell? Like, it's crazy. Another reason is that it creates, for me, and also not only that, having kids can also create a lot of stress and anxiety and depression. Not only we live in a fucked up world and a fucked up generation and shitty ass society and a shitty, like, like, imagine, like, not only that, but we also deal with a lot of, like, major traumatic things going on here, like rape, pedophilia, death, and just etc. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I would be fucked up if I heard any of this happen to my kid. Like, imagine the fact, imagine just chilling and relaxing in your bed, and then all of a sudden you hear or get a call out of nowhere, or even seeing yourself that honestly your kid died. He got ran over by a car while you were just trying to relax into the front yard, and it's like stuff like that can be very traumatic and very heart reason and breaking. Why, and it's my reasons why I think it's best for me not to have any, especially nowadays, as rapists and pedophilia is going up, and it's just, these fuckers are sick. Like, it's just weird. Like, even I don't have a girlfriend, but yet why would I need to be with a little kid just to get a girl, like, just to need one? Like, how fucking shitty is that? Like, these fuckers, like, are just sick through, like, these fuckers are sick through since birth. There, I said it. This is my opinion. Like, I kid you not, even if I was to hear a pedophile or a rapist trying to come after my kid, like, I would seriously, like, throw some hands on these fuckers. Another main reason why I don't see myself having kids, even to this day. Like, in general, I'm just so sick of that mindset of, oh, after you find your wife, after you find your right type of family, that's the perfect time to have kids. But reality is, most of these fuckers don't even like themselves, nor even like their family, nor even like their lifestyle. But yet, for you just to still do it and pop out a child anyways, it's just completely sick and just very selfish of you, really. Shows how really idiotically immature you are. Like, seriously. Like, I'm so sick of society trying to give out that mindset of having the kids and forced to having one, and if you don't have one, oh, you're a bad person, you're useless, what's the point of you being here on this planet? Like, I remember, like, hearing so many stories, even things, people, like, complain how their kids or how other different cultures or and countries are losing baby rates, and like they're choosing not to have kids, and they're just bitching about it, talking about, oh, we need more kids, we need more people, oh, we need to do more this and that. Like, first of all, why do we need more kids, and why do we need more people on this earth? If I'm gonna be honest, we have just enough people living here, if I'm not being wrong. And it's like, what's the point having their existence here? Like, all they're gonna do is pretty much go to school, go to work, and die, pretty much. Like, that's the nutshell of kids, of babies nowadays. They get born, they grow up all knowing, they go to school, they pretty much work till they die, and get old until they die, whatever comes first. So yeah, I just really don't get it and find it really stupid and immature. Like, idiotically, people keep saying we need kids, we need more babies in this world, or whatever. Is like, no, we don't. I think, if I'm being honest, like, most parents who don't even like themselves, most parents who have kids end up don't even like themselves and have a lot of issues. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? Just in general, I don't care what my family says, my parents says, people in general, society, this world, social media, celebrities, politics, etc. I just don't give a fuck. If I say I'm not having a baby and I'm choosing not to have one, then I'm not choosing to have one. Period. And that's about it. And that's it. And that's final. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like, hell, you have people out there that don't even treat their pets. You have people out there that don't even treat their pets right, and yet they still produce to have one just for that baby to be shitted on. Like, I swear these fuckers are really, like, just, I don't know how to say it. It's just, these fuckers really be putting babies through hell for their ego and selfishness, just so they can feel good and feel achievement. And nowadays, I feel like people just want kids and babies just because it just gotta be a competition, achievement, a reward. When in reality, who the fuck cares? Like, it really doesn't mean anything. And nowadays, when I hear so many people be like, "Oh, I just want kids. I want having a baby," it's like, do you know your reason and why? I just want kids. I just want a baby. They're just cute and fun. It's like, see, you can't even, like, the fact you guys don't even know your own reason says a lot about this society. Like, seriously. Then, too, you got so many teens moms out there just already killing and having abortion because they didn't want their child. But then it's like, what's the point? What's the fuck of doing it if you didn't want the child in the first place? You know there's gonna be consequences of it. Now you're bitchy to face them. And even though as a person that can't stand or like kids at all, I don't even wish death or abortion or misery on them. Like, that's why it goes back to exactly the point of this video on why I don't want any kids and why I find them useless to be here or to have them in general. Like, it's seriously no point but selfishness at this point, in my opinion. Plus, knowing that I don't do well with kids. Like, I don't know, maybe when I was younger, yes, but nowadays, like, I really just don't give a fuck about them, and even every time they see me, they just give me this wide meh look, and it's like, whatever. Not that, like, just another reason why I just don't see myself having or wanting any kids. It's just so overrated nowadays and just so overused just on stupid shit to build parents' ego, boost, pride, etc. Like, I just can't stand it no more. It's like nowadays kids get treated like as a trophy than they are actually human beings. I'm gonna say it again, like always, life's a fucking joke and I hate this life. And for anyone, I'm not encouraging, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not telling you not to have kids. If you want to go ahead and have kids, do you, but just make sure you have a plan, reason, and money. Nowadays, we're all, like, nowadays we can't even have shit. Like, I'm not making anyone look bad for wanting a baby. It's just more my reasons and more objection reason why I think it's best not to have one, especially for myself, mostly. Even though people keep saying, "Oh, you'll have one eventually, you'll get one," I just treat it like as it comes out through one ear and out through the other. That's about it. It's not really something serious, or I don't get into this topic because then I'm just gonna get. I feel like they're not gonna listen to my point of view, and then they're just get mad, and I'm gonna get mad. So I just ignore it and leave it how it is. But in and after recapping my life and myself in general, I think it's just best for me not to have any in general, especially in this fucked up world we are in. Excuse my talking problem, even while making this video. It's just nervousness be hitting me and a lot of anxiety. But as long as you guys understand the point of the message, I'm good.